What's going on, y'all? Attorney Tom here. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a video called Judge Not by Studio C. Now, I have never heard of Studio C, and the only reason why I'm reacting to this video is somebody in my comment section has been asking me to do this for weeks. So here you go. Here's my reaction. And if we're taking anything away from this, it is that if you ask enough times, I'll probably do it. Just so you can stop annoying me. But in all seriousness, I'm only going to be disappointed in you if this video is terrible. I demand a lot out of my viewers. I only expect quality recommendations. With that said, if you feel like you have a quality recommendation and you're willing to put your potential internet reputation on the line, leave a suggestion down below. I might take a look at it. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we are at the Supreme Court. This is not what the Supreme Court looks like inside. Let's see where this is going.
Now, it's obvious that you're innocent. The prosecution has no case against you.
Thank you. I feel really confident about everything.
So do I, which is why we've decided to let one of our new lawyers handle the defense, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, I mean, with a guaranteed win, I'm happy to give a new guy some experience.
Yeah, well, he's very smart. I mean, he received the highest score on the bar that we've ever seen. He has one little quirk.
Oh, we all have our quirks, right?
Yes, exactly. Oh, here he is.
So first of all, no sane lawyer is ever bragging to their client how strong their case is. A whole lot can go wrong in a case. You can give optimistic outlooks, but to say something to the effect of, I am so confident that we are going to win your case and the prosecution has no case against you, is a quick way to get in trouble, because happens. And the second point I'm gonna make, I'm not gonna judge right away. But what I will say is, if you're a criminal defendant and your lawyer passes your case off to a newbie who doesn't know what they're doing, that is almost certainly malpractice. And as the client, you should have the right to say no and hell no. And this guy should have stuck up for himself. Now, the only reason why I'm not passing judgment just yet is because I can empathize with this guy. I started my own law firm when I was 24 years old. And you better believe I made sure when I went to court, what I lacked in experience, I made up for in preparation. Because I got so many pessimistic people when I was starting my law firm saying, oh, nobody's gonna hire a 24-year-old. Well, look at me now.
Hi, Stephen Meek?
Yes, pleasure to meet you.
I'm Jason Gray.
Are you?
Yes?
Do you think we're gonna win the case?
Of course.
What's wrong with this guy? He has no confidence.
No, he has plenty of confidence. It's just that everything he says sounds a little bit like a question. So.
And as funny as it is, confidence is everything. You can get away with a whole lot, even if you are wrong, if you are confident. Even in court, judges and members of the jury are humans, which means psychology works on them. So talking confidently in a clear and slow cadence absolutely can help your case. If I'm the client, I am firing that guy right now. The partner, the experienced lawyer, is going to be the one trying my case.
Ow, I stubbed my toe?
It's just a little quirk. Everything will be fine.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Meese.
Thank you. Please be seated. Defense, you may proceed.
The defense calls Ms. Mallory Everton to the stand.
Remember, it is not the defendant's burden to prove that they are innocent. Innocence is an abstract concept that is almost impossible to prove. It is the state's burden to prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. That is why the Fifth Amendment exists, and that's why 99% of the time defendants do not testify at their own trial. Make the prosecution prove guilt. But obviously, this is a sketch. Moving on.
I'm really nervous about this new lawyer.
Relax, he'll be fine.
Miss Everton, where were you on November 15th at 7 p.m.?
I was at the opera with Stephen Meek.
So there's
And they didn't swear in the witness.
no way that my client could have committed the accused crime?
No.
I don't know why I doubted you. This is going really well.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as you can clearly tell, my client is innocent.
I'm in
As
trouble.
Miss Everton clearly indicated, he was at the opera?
He was at the opera.
Oh, no one here is doubting your credibility.
You would also not talk to the jury while direct examining a witness. You were talking to the witness. There is some gamesmanship. You would look at the jury for some dramatic effect, but you wouldn't ask a question, then look over and go, members of the jury, clearly my client is innocent. Also, you never stand that close to the witness.
I'm telling the truth. Why don't you believe me?
Oh, we do believe you. You seem like a very trustworthy person.
How dare you?
I've never had to do this before, but I'm gonna have to ask the defense to stop attacking the credibility of their own witness.
I'm not attacking her, Your Honorable Judge.
How dare you? I have been a faithful public servant for 20 years.
Wow, that is very impressive.
You better watch yourself, young man, or I will hold you in contempt.
I was being serious, and might I add, that's a nice mustache.
My mustache is prestigious, and my wife thinks it's sexy. You, sir, you have crossed the line.
Look, I just want to get back to the trial.
Oh, you don't think this is a real trial, eh? Well, I hereby sentence Mr. Meek to 10 years in the state penitentiary.
That is a...
Okay. Wow. So a lot to unpack here. First, your unspoken dialogue with people in the courtroom, the amount of respect you give them, the amount of space you give them with witnesses, judge, bailiffs, members of the jury, the court reporter, the court coordinator. The jury takes that into account. You can be the smartest lawyer in the world, but if you're a total asshole to people, the jury is going to punish you for that. Second, this is a great reminder just how powerful judges are inside of their own courtroom. A judge absolutely has the right to hold any party who is acting out of turn in contempt. And if you're found in contempt of the court, they can throw you in jail. Third, there's no way a judge can find somebody guilty and sentence them to 10 years in jail for that. Literally 3 seconds ago, the lawyer was talking to a jury. The existence of a jury in this courtroom sketch means that it is probably the jury's job to determine guilt. But with that said, pissing off the judge certainly doesn't help your client.
Harsh sentence?
20 years! Without the possibility of parole.
Your Honor, I'm innocent, I swear.
He is?
If I'm going to prison, I will earn my sentence.
Yep, I'll allow it.
So that was the sketch. I'm going to rate that sketch C tier. I probably would have rated that sketch a D tier, but hey, look, here we go. We got a C already up on the screen. Convenient. But jokes aside, y'all, thank you so much for the recommendations and thank you so much for the support. I love reacting to a broad spectrum of things. Goofy things like this, serious things like the USCSB's channel, and everything in between. I have a whole lot of stuff planned and in the works for this channel. I'm committed to growing this channel. I'm investing all the money we're making from it back into this channel so we can do more cool stuff. Y'all support means the world to me. We're having just a lot of fun, and consider hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel if you want to join this community. Again, thank y'all so much for the support. Talk to you soon.